Hello, I am back. Today is the 4th of September, and it's been almost a month since my surgery. And I haven't posted in a little while because everything's been going kind of status quo. However, I do have some things I want to share. So, this episode is going to be somewhat TMI for you. But it's stuff you should know if you're planning on doing this surgery or you're going through it and want to know if other people are experiencing this as well. Um, so I bought this book and it's soft food. And I started, well, it's puree and soft food, but I started on September 3rd the soft foods phase of the diet for bariatric surgery. So I thought this book would be good coming up with some recipes, right? So I find one in here that sounds delicious. So it's beef bourguignon. I'm like, oh, this is great. It's slow cooker. So got all the ingredients. The only thing I didn't have is it calls for a whole bottle of red wine, and I only had about a third of a bottle of red wine. So I thought, well, that'll be okay because red wine would probably bother my stomach anyways. So I cooked it up, and last night I cooked it up, did it overnight with the crock pot. And then this morning, this afternoon when I got home, put it on high, let it heat up for the family. Everybody got home, fed everybody, and I made a very tiny portion for myself. It did not go well. I immediately did not feel good. Um, I my wife basically said, you know what, you need to go to the bathroom because if you throw up on the table, nobody's going to be very happy with the meal at that point. So I thought, I'm not going to throw up. And I go to the bathroom, and there you have it. So I didn't really throw up. I was kind of throwing up like acid, but the meat didn't come up. Um, I was wondering, like, maybe did I not chew it enough and it stuck in my small stomach? I put my finger down my throat because I felt really bad, and I thought if I could wiggle my gag reflex, I could get up that meat and feel better. I couldn't. I don't know what happened. I've done it in the past, like if I got too drunk or if I was nauseous and needed to throw up and feel better, and I had no problem. But this time, this time my gag reflex didn't work. I don't know why. So I never got the meat up, but I got a lot of the like fatty juice, and I think that was the problem is that the meat was too fatty. I probably should have let it get cold and then skimmed off the coagulated. Why is this light flickering? Skimmed off the coagulated fat off the top, and it might have been a little bit easier on my stomach, but I think it was too fatty, but I couldn't handle it. And this isn't the first time. Okay, so my first day of soft foods, I had bought low carb tortillas, and I had had some peanut butter that was unsalted, unsweetened, which in little, like spoonfuls, tiny little spoonfuls, everything was going fine with it. And I had my wife pick up some sugar-free strawberry jelly. Um, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to take just half of the tortilla and I'm going to make a peanut butter and jelly like little sandwich on this thing. The peanut butter's got tons of protein. Um, this was a bad idea. I did throw this up in its entirety. I couldn't handle it. And now I'm getting like a food phobia. I'm not bulimic. I'm not anorexic, but I'm scared. Like, I don't want to touch that peanut butter again. I don't want to touch that jelly, and I don't want those tortillas anymore. Um, Now I'm a little freaked by this meat. I'm not going to eat any more of that beef bourguignon. And um, yeah, so it's kind of making me a little bit fearful of what I eat. I've been doing these protein shakes that I got at Costco. There are 30 grams of protein per shake. So I'm getting 90 grams a day from that. Some of the things I have been able to keep down is like blended sweet potatoes with a little bit of sugar-free sweetener and cinnamon and salt, and a little bit of my Fairlife fat-free milk. Blend that up. That's good. I've made these ricotta bakes that one of my bariatric friends have turned me on to. that have been really good. And she said that they were a lifesaver for her. So it's basically ricotta, eggs, a little bit of the fat-free milk, and mix it up. You can go sweet or savory. The savory, you add Parmesan cheese to it. You put them in muffin cups. You bake it 375 for about 20 minutes, and you add like marinara sauce to it. Or if you're doing sweet, I basically will just add like salted caramel, sugar-free Torani syrup to it, and just eat them by themselves. And they taste like French toast to me that way. I tried mixing in the sweet potatoes, like boiled sweet potatoes, in with this batch and baking it, and it was no good. That didn't taste good. So there's what's working out for me. Oh, cottage cheese with a little bit of sriracha and the seasoned salt that I use. That's been good. Um, and a little bit of Greek yogurt has been all right too. But that's about it for food. I'm happy with the shakes. Some other TMI information. Pooping is an effort now. Not constipated, but it takes a lot more work and breathing. I don't. They're bigger. They're harder. I know you probably don't want to hear about it, but it is a fact of life with the surgery. It's not anything I experienced before, but it's consistent with the surgery. Like I said, not constipated, but definitely working harder at getting the movement going. Um, yeah, so that's basically it. I'm gonna wrap it up there for this little episode. All right. Whoop. All right. Peace out. Oh, I wanted to add one more thing. So weight loss. I've been stuck at this 218 point. It was 230 on surgery day. I'm 218 now. I've been 218 for like 2 weeks. It feels like not getting past that. That's frustrating. But I'm losing it elsewhere. I just want to show this. This is like, yeah. So losing muscle mass, I guess. I don't know, you can't really see the wrinkles, but yeah. See, there you go. Fun stuff, right? Things to look forward to. But, getting thinner is worth it. All right. That's it. Peace out.